Hello and welcome to the first episode of cross-stitching with Minecraft. Well, cross-stitching is a form of sewing which involves X's. So today I'm going to be doing a Pikachu, good simple. So first you want to build a border depending on how big the main picture is. Each picture of a cross-stitch comes with like little dot, like squares or whatever. You just count the dots and then that's how far we want to go. It really comes in handy with Minecraft being with a whole bunch of dots and everything. So once you do that, you clear the entire space in between. You want to grab a grass block or whatever block you're using, and then fill those in, whatever you got in holes, and then you want to grab your colors. I use clay in the animated texture, like the comic texture or whatever. So Pikachu is black, yellow, red, white, and brown. So you want to grab those, and then the starting point is very complicated because you have to count. That's where you have to count from the picture to the exact dots, and then wherever you start is was crucial that you very pay attention to the detail. Now, so there are some instances where in the Minecraft, converting the picture to the Minecraft game, you're gonna have to make some kind of change to it. Because like just the patterns and the sizes are different, comparing it to like a bigger block into a video game compared to the mini blocks on a piece of paper. So when you're doing that, you just want to keep paying attention to what you're doing. Just follow the color schemes. Every once in a while, like hover above, just see what you're doing, if it makes sense. I do have it on peaceful, that way like no creepers or anything can come and like blow up your shit. And then if you ever like see something that doesn't look right, go ahead and change it as long as you see it as okay. And then once again, don't forget to hover above, make sure everything seems correct, and then go back down to work. And I use black as a main border around my I'm just gonna go ahead and call it cross-stitching because that's what it is to me. I don't know, some people just might call it Minecrafting. I don't fucking know. So once I got to the tail of Pikachu, that's when it kind of got a little funky because I was hitting the border, and there are sometimes you're gonna count and be like, oh shit, I didn't count enough spaces. Unless it's a big enough space, you may actually have to start over. But with Pikachu, I was able to take his tail and make it a little bit skinnier than what it's supposed to be, but it still came out okay. The only reason I chose Pikachu was just for like a beginner type thing, just to show you guys how simple it is. You can get into like the harder stuff, like trying to do like the Last Supper or like one of Da Vinci's paintings or something. That is possible. It's just gonna be really hard with the Minecraft style of blocks that they use and the textures and everything, because you have to compare the textures to it. As long as you have a set sheet and color for each block, then you should be fine. Because each cross-stitch pattern that comes with a cross-stitch pattern has its own set colors and everything already. So all you're doing is Minecraft is taking the blocks that come with Minecraft and then converting them into the cross-stitching pattern. So like yellow would obviously be yellow, black would obviously be black, but then like once you get to the harder things, like the only reason why I didn't choose the, if there's like a different color of blue, I normally just stick with the same blue because the background I use is obsidian and glowstone. So once you're done with everything, you want to hover above, make sure it looks correct, and if it does, then go ahead and do your background. But before I forget, make sure that you put a border around it just to make it look nice, I guess. You don't even have to put a background on it. I just like to make it kind of, especially with the glowstone and the obsidian, because then the obsidian kind of bounces off the glowstone. No, sorry, the glowstone kind of bounces off the obsidian, causing like shadows and everything, allowing that different shades of color to come into play. That's the reason why I didn't use like the different yellows or the different pinks or anything. I could have used pink and red in Pikachu, like for the shadowing and stuff, or like use brown inside. But with the glowstone, you don't even have to do that because it bounces off the obsidian and onto Pikachu, showing the different shadows of him. So I do on off with the glowstone, and then I go back and follow through with the obsidian all the way around. With the border, I like to try to make it a 1 block away. That way there's like still enough room. And then once you're finished, you want to go all the way up, look at it, see how you did. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, then you don't. You can always try a different picture. But here are some of the other examples I've done. I've done Winnie the Pooh. That's a Meg from Hercules. I don't know if in like the animated version. Up in the top corner, you got Cartman from South Park. And over on the far right corner, you will see is Mario. So I don't know if you guys want to see me do some more of these or what, but go ahead and leave like stuff in the comment section about if there's a certain one you guys want to see me do, or if there's any questions you may have or anything. Cool.